Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to the Internet Sensation Show. If you guys are new here, please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it, and you can watch the full episodes over on Spotify. Enjoy. Who do you reckon is more influential, KSI or Vladimir Putin?
Oh, definitely KSI. Definitely. Who's going to listen to Putin? Not me.
Very true. If KSI wanted to start a war, I reckon he could do it single-handedly.
Oh, yeah, he could. I think he could start most things in the world, honestly.
Honestly, what is that? What can that man not do?
I know.
Well, we got the boxing coming up again.
We do.
I don't know. I don't know about you, but I always say I'm fed up of them, and then I go and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then,
yeah, no. The last one was interesting.
Oh my god.
And I just remember at the end, everyone just walking out and just thinking like, this is.
Well, the last one, obviously, I was in the queue. You're in the queue. You were further ahead.
Yeah,
we couldn't get. They wouldn't let us in. More than anything, they lost the guest list to the Deji fight.
Did.
So then I finally get in, and I'm thinking, all right, ringside, this is going to be great. I go past all the seats. You had about 5.
I had 6 actually.
Yeah, well, there we go. My name wasn't on any of them. So my name wasn't on any of the seats. So that was a humbling moment. Because I can't
believe that.
I was meant to be.
Yeah. Did you end up sitting in ringside? You did, didn't you?
I did. I ended up sitting behind. I ended up sitting with Deji's trainer, but I didn't know his old one. I didn't realize it was his old trainer at the time. I only realized when Deji's old trainer turned to me, and I can talk about this now because of the fact that he made an entire YouTube video about how much he hates Deji.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. And I was sat next to him, and he goes, "Who are you supporting?" to me and Lewis and Becky. And I go, or Deji, obviously. And he goes, "Nah, man, nah. He's awful. He's awful." And Lewis goes, "Nah, he's like, well, we're not going to support the Americans. You got to support Deji." And he goes, "I actually used to train him." And Lewis went, "Well, you didn't do a good job." And he got very angry.
Did he get offended? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'd be so offended.
But it's true.
Oh my god. Yeah, but then he came out and said that Deji never actually put in the work. So is it the trainer's fault or is it Deji's fault?
But I think it's mutual. I think
he should have pushed him.
He didn't motivate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lewis went, and then he went, "How dare you say that to me, bro? How dare you?" Square out to Lewis. Now, Lewis is fucking huge, by the way.
He's like 6'5", like.
He's a big Scottish man. And Lewis,
scary man.
But you know what Lewis is like? He loves it. He loves aggravating. He loves aggravating people. So then his mate is like, "No, calm down. He's just joking." And Lewis goes, "I'm not joking." And I'm like, I grab
like, Lewis, chill.
I'm like, "Please, Lewis." I was like, "There's boxing going on in there. Like, I just don't want it to start here."
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
Yeah, funny though. But it's not. I mean, he isn't wrong. I find that funny when a trainer does those videos because it's like you're part of the problem.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not a trainer, so
no. I reckon you could train me to fight.
Oh, I reckon, yeah.
Who'd win in a fight?
Me and you.
Yeah, you already said you. I think there.
No, I don't. Oh, I don't know.
I think you'd win.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. We probably wouldn't be.
We wouldn't be fully fighting, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Like, would you punch me around the face?
No.
Good.
I can't really answer it any other way there, Lauren.
I wouldn't punch you around the face, don't worry.
Well, you wouldn't?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I like you, so we're good.
Oh, I'm glad. To be fair, there's quite a few YouTubers I would punch around the face, but I would lose. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'll back it, don't worry.
I'd initiate it and then get beaten to death. So I wouldn't initiate it. I'm talking big talk, but I wouldn't fight anyone. I'm not going to lie. That's just not in my nature.
Box?
If
the bag was big enough, would you box?
No.
No.
I've said that I don't think there's any amount of money that somebody could offer me that I'd do it for.
Really?
Because I'm not about.
About like 10 mil.
I don't want that attached to me. Like, I don't want.
You don't want to be known for that.
I don't want to. Like, it's I could do it, and I have no problem with people who do. Like, I think JJ and those guys are fucking incredible, and so many my mates have done it. But I'm just not about that, really. And look at me. As if I ever would be about that. I don't think it's a surprise to anybody.
No, but you know what I mean.
Would you?
See, I feel like I would eventually if the person fighting, like if I was going to be fighting someone that was worth fighting.
What does that mean? Do you reckon somebody you reckon he could take you?
No.
Do you reckon you'd wipe the floor with every female YouTuber there is, Lauren? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'd want it to be a decent fight.
Oh, so you are saying that?
No, not at all. Like, probably most female influencers could beat me. I'm like I'd cry. Like,
Should we go
I'd
for a
cry.
list? Jean Ellie. Can you beat Jean Ellie in a fight?
Jean Ellie's too small. Like, I'm small, but Jean Ellie's small.
I don't know why I picked G out there. I'm trying to think. Another Astrid Wet. Do you reckon you beat Astrid Wet in a fight?
I don't know.
Elle Brooke.
I don't know.
No, neither.
No. But anyway, hold on. So I would probably potentially, maybe in a few years, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want to do it like half-assed.
Yeah, that's the main
Like,
problem.
that's the thing.
You need time.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know about you, but I'm one of those people who, if I'm going to work on something, I want to do it to my full potential. Like, I want to work on it fully. It's like, if I'm going to be releasing like a new project, like I've got projects in the work, but I've been working on them for like 1.5 years plus because I want them to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I wouldn't want to box until like I've been training and like I'm, ready.
I'd have to want it.
Exactly. And I just want to be ready for it. And I wouldn't want to, like, I don't think there's any point. And like, fair enough to people who are obviously boxing, but I wouldn't want to sit there, train for 2 months and then fight knowing I could have trained for like 1.5 years and been like really good at doing it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it as a side project.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not, and it's also
exactly.
because that's the reason why I probably wouldn't do it. Because
We've got no
it's
time.
like it's like I wouldn't want if I was to do it. It would have to be. I'd have to be like I'm gonna do this, and I don't like. I hate. Ironically, starting projects and then constantly dipping on them like a year later. So to box, fight one fight and then never box again would seem almost fucking completely pointless to me.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you need like 8 hours of training a day. I don't even have 8 hours a day to sleep. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm on like 3 hours of sleep a day. It's really not gonna.
No,
I don't have the time at the moment.
Just doing this show and setting all of this up stopped me from basically making anything else, really.
No, exactly. And now that you've got the show, you can't focus on anything else because you're focusing on the show.
No, you need to have a like. I can understand why somebody like JJ could do it because he has such like a good, great big team around him.
Yeah, but I think even JJ, where he's like,
He stretches himself thin.
yeah, no, yes, like he's crazy. But I think even, like he's got his fight coming up and the training he's going to be doing closer to the fight is going to put insane pressure on the other boys as well, because where he's going to be training, he's not going to have as much time to film. And then obviously Ethan's having the baby. And I think they all have to like cram it into one.
How mad is that Ethan's having a kid?
I